I got a Six of Pentacles. I got an Ace of Wands. I got a King of Pentacles. I got an Ace of Cups. We're getting aces. I wonder if there's a street that's named Ace. Okay. Then I got the Justice card, which is not bad. It's not bad to get the Justice card. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles, raise in money or salary. Okay. So, remember I said it's all about the money? All right. Is this meaning month 6 in June? In June, we will find out, and somebody will get that reward. We'll see. But this has everything to do with, somebody lording over you with money, and other people begging, please give me a handout. Please give me a little something. So does this represent Trezel's brother or family member that had some money, throwing it down at them? I'm thinking of this as Jackie and Trezel down here, and being run by maybe the brother who has money. I think his name starts with a J. Everything I say here is allegedly. I'm not trying to convict or indict anybody. Everything is allegedly, unless it's proven. Everybody's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Just showing you what the cards tell me. Okay, so then I see Ace of Wands, which is new beginnings, birth, new ideas, creation. Okay, and like I said, I really feel that because of the boys' case and how the boys made us all feel, that we are all going to be different to children. I mean, like this Lisa Steinberg act, which was a little girl when I was having my little girl in the hospital in November 1987. She was a little girl that was probably 7 years old that was severely abused by her adopted father. And she went to school with black eyes, and she missed a lot of school, and I think the teacher reported it. I'm not sure. Teacher definitely asked her about it, but nobody did anything until she was killed. Okay? So that's how teachers and people became mandated reporters, because you have to report that. If you see a kid with a black eye, you see a kid with a lump on his head, you have to report it. You can't just say, hey, what happened? Oh, the kid fell. You know how kids are. They fall all the time. Well, they don't give themselves black eyes, and they don't give themselves bruises in the back of them, on their back. Anyhow, this is a positive card, saying change is coming. Goodness. New beginnings, new way of dealing with it. Then we got the King of Pentacles, which is a man over 25, could represent man over 25. Dark eyes, dark hair, swarthy skin probably. Swarthy meaning like brown or black skin. Might be Hispanic, might be black. Or even just Italian, could have swarthy skin. Anyway, they have to do with business and arrogance and powerful. And they just care about the pentacles. They just care about all their money. There's just bad feelings. I got bad feelings on that one. Ace of Cups is very beautiful. Okay, it's having everything to do with security, and somebody is going to help. Somebody's going to help, and it has to do with love and friendship. Because of all our hearts came together for the boys, they feel it. They feel it, and they're going to help us to find them. But there's just a few more people. There's a few more people out there that need to talk. There's a few more people, 8 to 10 years old. And the other card that I got went up to 12. I felt hot on the 12-year-old. Okay. And then we got justice. So justice is legal situation or document, police finding out the truth in the matter affecting the balance. Clink, clink. Clink, clink. Which I sincerely hope that will happen. Okay, let me just do a closing because I didn't get an address. 611 A-K. Okay, so the letters I did get was A, maybe a street that starts with an A or a K. Okay, we got two A's and a K. Okay, now boys, I just need you, or have your spirit guides, to let me know what address should we go to. Can you give us an address? Can you put the word in my mind? Another ace. Okay, so what's coming? Frustrations, double-edged sword, hollow victory. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask a different deck, and then offline I'm going to see if I can come up with an address with the dowsing rods. I know the dowsing rods are very tiring, and I don't want to burn myself out. So I'm just going to see if I can get an address off of something. Second. Which deck would actually have an address? The name of a street. Yeah, name of the street. Okay. These. Okay. Anyway. Alright. Alright. Just put them in the smoke. Okay, so I got my other deck. Okay. And I'm going to specifically ask, can you sincere and classic and sincere, and the spirit guides of classic and sincere, the spirit guides of Orrin West and Orson West, please give us a card when we pick out 5. Give us a card that will have an address, a word that is in the address of where we could go and find the boys, Orrin and Orson. Please, we beg of you, please, sweet Jesus, in Jesus' name. Thank you, dear God. Shanann, please help us. Tyler Ryan, JJ Buchanan, please help us to find an address of where we could tell the police to go search with cadaver dogs, because that's the only way. Going to search with a shovel and a stick is not going to help you. You need to have cadaver dogs, because they can smell up to 15 years, even if it's in water. If they're in water, cadaver dogs need to know. Please. Thank you. Only pick 5? Only pick 5 at first, and then do the dowsing rounds. Okay, thank you for that direction. You give me that direction. Thank you. Gosh. Well, the very first card I got was Heart Guardian. Heart Guardian. Now, do you remember Hart Park? There was a lot of things said about Hart Park, and we used to get it, but I feel the boys have been moved maybe several times, even if they're just ashes, even if they did cremate them or cut them up or whatever, they move them. So I think originally that if they would go to Hart Park with the cadaver dogs, they would find something of them. Okay, because Heart Guardian is love and let yourself be loved. It's a very beautiful card, but we're asking for a location, and they gave us a location. So go over near Hart Park with some cadaver dogs, and maybe it can happen. Okay. The next one I got was Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and in action. I don't know if Shaolin is a street name. I don't know. And then I got She-Wolf, Unleash the Wild Within. And look where she's standing, under the moon. Oh, is there a street that has moon in it? Somebody let me know in the comments. Okay, and then I got Oracle. Wait for the important information. Oracle. Okay, there's something I'm going to check the book on, so just hold up. Elder. I got Elder. The Elder. That's ancestors. That has to do with our ancestors that the boys are probably with in heaven. Move beyond ancestral patterns. Okay, in other words, we don't want the boys in the West House, even Philip and Wanda's house, anybody who visits them, or any children that they adopt or foster, to continue the patterns of that lifestyle that they are having. And I'm not going to go into detail. That's all I'm told to say. And if the West boys ever come back to the adopted parents or the biological boys, you know what I'm talking about, the older boys that are biological, if they come back, if the Wests go off scot-free like Barry Morphew, then they'll come back to them. And we don't want the same thing that's happened in the past when Trezell was a little boy and Jamal and Josiah were little boys. Because I see something bad happening to them that made them the people they are today. So just hold on a second, because I just want to check on Shaolin Master. Not 100% sure. I know he's supposed to be protecting himself. Hold up. There it is. Oh my gosh, this room is so full of smoke. I don't know how Devin's going to breathe in here. A beautiful person in 2, 3, 1. She didn't want to be rich. She didn't want to be famous. She only wanted to be wonderful. Thank you very much for the applause. I bet you didn't think I had my own audience here. Thanks for the rim shot. Okay. Shaylin Master. Okay, hold up a second because they don't have page numbers. Shaylin Master. Okay, so basically I'm talking about this guy. All right, it says slow and steady, breathe and flow, and take a gentler approach. Be graceful in movement and action. The Shaolin Master calls forth the ninja within. Namaste, ninjas. Okay? Shaolin medicine is all about learning to adapt to a situation and tap into the energy running through your body and preserve it in order to release it at the right moment. It also teaches subtlety because when you are too forceful, you use too much energy, and that may not be supportive of what you are working on. Shaolin Master, like a monk, has respect for all things. He is disciplined and guided by his art and will never use it to impress the foolish or to appear stronger than someone who is threatening him. You too are being invited to remain graceful in your movement, your choices, and actions. The extended message is you are being guided to flow like water, blow like air, and connect with your purest intentions. Don't feel like you need to rush ahead. A gentler approach will be more fruitful and rewarding. Move with subtlety and grace. Reach high, but also ask yourself, how can you move with the flow then rather than pushing it against it? Do you have the capacity to refocus your gaze at this time? Can you slow down or take more time to soften the breaths as you move forward? All of this will be incredibly beautiful, beneficial for what happens next. Okay, so they telling us to be patient? I think so. But I was asking for an address. Maybe we should check the elder's house. The elder's house would be the West's house, Wanda and Philip West's house. Okay, I know it was checked once after it was already cleaned up. But maybe they need to go there, and they also need to go to Alta Loma Apartments and check everything. Even though they moved out of there, there could still be something that forensics will pick up. Okay. Also check the sheds in the elder house, which is the West, Philip and Wanda West. Check those sheds out. Check the sheds. And if anybody's ever slept in there. Okay. Namaste, everybody. I don't know if this helped. They said I could do another couple of cards, but I'm just going to look at them myself. Shield, Hunter, Spring. Ooh. I'm happy this came up because it's almost spring. Seer. Who's the seer? Me. See beyond the current situation. Yes. Okay. Again with the moon, stargazer. Okay. Set your sights higher. Okay, boys and girls, Namaste ninjas. I'm not going to do the dowsing rods on the air for an address. I'm going to do them on my own. And I'll either let you know if I get something, or if I don't let you know, that means I didn't get anything worthwhile. All right? Namaste, everybody. Hope something helped. Namaste.